Nearly goes down here to the poke. Bard ult as well as Gunner gets one shot by Super Saiyan Mage. Holy crap! No one survives for STC as an entire team wipe in an instant. How did this happen? So Shrine King gets put down. Threefold Strike connects onto him. Frost is under tower, and then Thinkard thinks he can get the kill, but the smash in just before Frost goes down. Incredible play. Yankos on the Shrine Maiden, but Neon Raptors are coming in. They're not gonna let this go without a fight. Gale Force Strike connects onto one. Batstorm as well will follow through. Will kill off David Taicho, but the smash connects on the two. The Void Strike on multiple Super Saiyan as well. For UK Fallen, will try to do the damage, but the Vampire does a lot. Stun connects though. We'll get that kill now. Bobo will trade one for one. UK Fallen is the only one alive. Both teams murder each other. Just before I start, I'll let you guys know, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you guys want to support me in other ways as well, just check the description. It's all there if you want to support me through donations and other things like that. But with that out of the way, first things and foremost, I got some helpful advice from some gamers in the comments about the training plans. So somebody said that the reason why Frost is regressing is because we have him all in language training. Now, obviously, the reason why I have him all in language training is because he is, he's pretty bad at Korean, and I think that's contributing to a lack of comms. Now, also, I've been told that if they're not 5-star at a position, they're actually like worse. They like play worse regardless of their stats. So the plan is to make sure everyone is at like maximum skill level when it comes to their position training. There is also another thing. I also received some information. Like, UK Fallen is actually only 4-star bottom. That's crazy. How do we adjust this? I think mental and judgment. I mean, control. You don't need much control, do you? Yeah. We shouldn't max it out. I think we should evenly distribute it. Not like that. Like, position change should be the least here, with mental training being the most. And then there's also some advice where, like, basically the more coaches we have, the better the training efficiency gets. So while the season is starting, I guess I should just change everyone into a coach with a head coach, right? And then everyone's then technically everybody's coaching efficiency go. It did. That actually worked. That's hilarious. Okay, so we need multiple coaches to like maximize efficiency. I'm wondering now, though, how are our rookies looking in this context? He is already nearly like a perfect mid laner, which is good. His mental training is real bad, though. What's his all-time growth? What's about yearly growth? What if I do this? It doesn't seem to be affecting his weekly growth. Let's give him a little more training time. And yeah, so I think this is okay. We'll just keep it like this until he's maxed out on the stars. But yeah, so helpful advice. Thank you guys. I mean, I'm not sure if that's, 100% true or not, but from what I understand, that is a part of the reason why they are the part of a reason why they're like a little worse is since they're not like maximum skill in their position. So I'm going to change that a little bit here. To be fair, mechanically speaking, I think that was fine. Just need to. I wish these slider bars didn't move like this and they just like stayed in place. Because I can't like do it properly. You know what I mean? Okay, fine. Who else? Shuangji. Sorry, Shuangji. Jungle. Cool. You need to be training at least 15% jungle. Your positioning skills not going up is deeply concerning. 16. Okay, that's fine. 99% efficiency on control training is ridiculous. Oh, position change. Okay, that's fine. 5% here. I don't know how long it'll take to get that half star. I don't want to push them too hard. But we do have 2 prodigies, and we're hoping that they scale up. Obviously, the group stage is about to start. Another thing I wanted to point out as well is that how I'm going to do this is that now that we have played the playoffs and we've done our group stages, what I'm going to try to do for this episode at least is I'm going to hybridize highlights. Basically, for the first 8 minutes, I'm going to use the highlight system to skip me to action and then stop highlight system so that I can play through all of the action and then take a pause to breathe, narrate the action, because I know you guys love the enjoying the like play-by-play commentary. So I'll keep doing that, and I'll basically use the highlight reel just to skip through the early game and then halfway through the mid game, and then we can go, and then the last, like, so we'll skip the first 8 minutes, and then the rest of the game I'm happy to commentate all the way through, because that's usually when the good stuff happens. Obviously, if the game is like snowballing out of control and the game is nearly over, before 8 minutes are up, I will commentate all the way to the end. But it's literally only happened twice ever, and both times just happened recently with our match against Kinetic Surge. So I'm fairly confident it's not like a common thing. I don't think many teams are going to get blown out in 8 minutes. Or I'm not going to get blown out in 8 minutes, and I don't think my opponents are going to get blown out in 8 minutes. Especially since we're in the team of death. We're in the group of death. We have the third best NA team, power ranked 5th. We have the best Chinese team, power ranked 2nd or something. Hang on, let me check this trash. We're the best Chinese team, ranked number 1. The third best NA team, ranked number 6, by the way, and the second best South American team, ranked HoloLens, ranked. Where are they? Ranked number 32. Actually, that's really bad. Considering. Okay, so there's one team that... But it's still a group of death. Considering that we have 2 top 6ers in our group. Group C, Kinetic Surge. They have no top 10s in their group. Watch this. Look at this. Not a single top 10 in the group. Except for Wild Bolt. Everyone else is like Uber Eats. In their group. Disgusting behavior. This is favoritism. They have nobody. They have no threats in their group. We are in the group of death. Oh man. Anyways, let's get going. All right, week update. Let's get this going, gamers. Weekly training report. +1 on all stats. Shuangji, good job. JSL going up. David Taichen going up. Ryujin going up. UK Fallen going up. You'll love to see it. Sun is regressing. That's fine. Texas is regressing. Frost is regressing. I was told that Frost is regressing because I'm not training him. But I did change his training, did I? Did I not? Oh, because he needs like skill things. I see. All right, I guess we can give him something. Just maintain his skill. Okay, cool. That's fine. Wait, did his language go up though? No, it did not. It's still training. I don't know how long that takes, which is my main concern. Do I want to get that like final third of their star up as soon as possible? I just don't know. I don't know how much of that is how quickly that goes up. I mean, I guess we'll find out. If someone knows, let me know in the comments, obviously. Berserker got nerfed pretty badly. He's basically forced into HP item first now if he wants to stay relevant, and his attack damage is lower, which means his kill threat early game is just significantly worse. I don't think he wins duels with Magic Knight early game anymore. I mean, it's still gonna be, maybe it's even, but still it's gonna be a little sus. Executioner buff is pretty okay. It's not enough to raise his tier. He's still decent, niche pick, and the only reason you would pick Executioner is if you have a specialist, which JSL is, at least was, but I'm not sure. Until the finals, like, JSL was playing fine, so I'm not gonna hold it against him. The lights were too bright the first time, you know. Rookie playoffs, it is what it is. We're nearly close to breaking even, though. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we were stopped in the final. It is what it is. Again, not too worried about it. Individual awards, though. Korean Division 1 Spring Champion, yeah. Prize money, $400,000. Let's go. Ka-ching, baby. Easy clap. $400,000 for us. Not bad, not bad. Promotion, relegation. Eternal Siege and Cyber Vanguard, you're fired. Welcome, Dread Titans and Crimson Zealots. Nice. Individual awards. We got 2 awards. That's big. UK Fallen and Onyx. Congratulations. UK Fallen was definitely the MVP of our team. I say was. He is. He is by far. He is like the. It's not. I know. Surprisingly, we don't have very many UK Fallen fans in the chat, or in the comments. Sorry. But yeah, he's by far our best player. I am. If no one's gonna be UK Fallen's fan, I'm gonna be UK Fallen's fan because he is the bedrock of our team. We are a lot of our winnings. A lot of our winning situations are because his lane is going well, or they get an advantage in the lane. It's truly incredible. Massive STC award. Bard got buffed again. I don't know why they buffed him again, but this is incredible. For the laning phase at least. He was already oppressive in the lane, by the way. He could already trade very well into melee lanes, but now it's even better. His problem is team fights. Like, the team fights was the problem, so the magic resist and armor buff for team fights is decent. Vampire top, 100% win rate. I'll put him in C tier. Pyromancer, nerfs, yeah, she's garbage now. If teams were picking Pyromancer for damage, they're probably going to be looking at Vampire now to do the same thing, to do damage with Magic Burst. The end of tax season has settled into a positive shape. Strong matches have helped widen the league's fan pool. Yes, this is true. Fan satisfaction normal. Oh my god, no. Our fans now expect us. We have top tier expectations now. That our fans expect us to just like be winners. We used to have bottom tier expectations because we were trash, but now the fans are like, yeah, we expect you to win something eventually. That's not good, bro. That's terrifying. Alright, so that loading took a while. PDDs keep selling merch. We're still at a negative, but hopefully this tournament turns that around. Whereas PDD still has posters to sell. Keep selling them, PDD. Good job. Nobody is selling Onyx's keyboard. No one is selling UK Falls Fest. Actually, we should be selling PDD stuff. Hang on. PDD's glasses. Yes. Sell them for $30. Produce PDD's glasses. Surely people will buy that. Anyways, weekly trading. PDD doesn't wear glasses, but don't tell them that. Ryujin, holy stat gain. That's crazy. +6 is nuts. Zhuangzi is going up. Onyx is going up. UK Fall is going up. JSL is going up. That's all good. Onyx is getting washed. That's not good. The Cross is also getting washed. Of course. Of course they are. Ryujin is going up. Perfect. That's fine. Our game is almost here. I do want to watch some of these matches. Hopefully they'll let me. Like, I want to watch Grid Strikers versus Obsidian Orcas. I'm sure that'll be actually an interesting match to watch. And again, since we're doing highlight style now, we can like hop in, watch for like 5 minutes and then hop out. So, you know, don't lose too much time on our actual matches. Solo ranking is still fine. What's our schedule looking like? View as list. Oh. Where is our match? Am I dumb? 13th. Oh, it's tomorrow. Our game is tomorrow. Got it. Alright. Power ranking updates. We're now 7th. Neo Raptors are now ahead of us, which is crazy. I don't know how that happens. And then Korea is 3rd. NA is ahead of us. What did you do? What did you do, Grid Strikers? Where's the matches? Wait. Oh, this is Korea. Masters. International. Grid Strikers. You beat Obsidian Orcas, though. Ian Raptors blew out HoloLens. That's crazy. I do want to get to our game and try out that highlight thing. I think it will work. Let me cook, guys. I'm still getting used to the hotkeys. I wish the hotkeys were a little more intuitive, at least for the speed up times, or at least they let me like change the buttons so that I can just like put them all next to each other. Because I'm not gonna use the double speed, 3x speed, 4x speed. I'm never gonna use those buttons. The only buttons I'm gonna use is 1x speed, auto camera, and highlights. Right? The only reason I'd have auto camera on is so that I could it would send me to the action. Regardless, let's get the ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 team in China is our first match. And they're crazy. They are so mean for that. I cannot believe they're putting the best Chinese team against us day 1. Insane behavior. Insane behavior, man. Alright, let's do this. Number 1 team in the world, by the way. Number 1 team in the world. The STC? Huh? No wonder they're the best team in the world. Why is their top laner called the STC? Huh? Yapzor is on this team as well. So is Lisa. This is crazy. This team is ridiculous. They have Yapzor and they literally have a guy named the STC. This is crazy. Ridiculous. Alright, let's do this. Draft day, boys. Let's lock in. Alright, first of all, we have the Taoist now. I actually want to try Taoist mid. I think it's a really great CC character. Like, look at all of that CC. I would love to put this mid, if I could. Let's see. What's a good character to ban? We ban Ninja just to not think about it. I mean, they're the best team in the world. I feel like I'm gonna get smacked around by Ninja. Like, I feel like Ninja will completely outplay us just because they're the better team. They ban Executioner. JSL can't play his game. Tragic. We ban Monk here. Monk is still incredibly broken. Fighter is banned. Fair enough. I think we just give Damien Taicho Hammerer and then we figure out the rest of our comp. Bard first pick with Vampire. Man, they went straight for the meta. Holy. Incredibly powerful meta picks there. Okay, well, what we're not going to do is give Bard a Gunner pairing. Archer is deleted from the game. So I think I'm going to go Priest Gunner here. And then we're going to give Frost Taoist mid. I think Taoist mid is good. The question is, what do I give Onyx? What kind of jungler do we want? We're also looking for a jungler. They nerfed Swordsman's level 1 damage, but they buffed his overall tankiness. So I think actually we can try Swordsman in the jungle. I think our most successful comps have been like three damage dealer directions. Magic Knight in the jungle, that's fine for us. So we put Gunner bottom here. We put Swordsman jungle, and then we put Taoist mid. I think Frost will do very good with Taoist mid. He does a lot of damage, and he is against Jiangxi. I'm confident that... I'm actually really confident that Frost can do really well with Taoist mid. In terms of team fight, that's fine. Join priority. Defensive tactics, defend pressured lane. 1 to 4 is fine. We scale better than them. The Bat Sword's gonna hurt though. They do a lot of magic damage actually. Hang on. So for Onyx, do you win level 1? Okay, you have less HP, less base attack. No, you do not win level 1. Don't gank. Farm cover, play bot side. Actually, no, counter jungle top side. And then in terms of builds, they're mostly magic damage, so let's change. So for Frost, go triple AP. They don't have a diver or anything like that. He won't die instantly. I mean, maybe at HP third item, just so you survive Bat Storm going on you. I think that's fine. JSL's build is fine. Maybe a tight show. Go Magic Resist second. No, HP. No, your Magic Resist second, HP third. I think that's fine. Wait, Magic Resist items give me HP actually, so I should just go like double Magic Resist, and I'll still get bonus HP. This is what I want. Onyx. Let's see, what does this do? If I recall, his Q can actually crit, so giving him like attack speed first is not a terrible idea, so that his Q attacks crits. At least I hope so. I hope I'm not misremembering that. I swear it crits. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 versus Red Cosmos and STC, the number 1 team in the world, the number 1 Chinese team in the world as well, versus the second seed of Korea, SCC, who fought valiantly from a terrible start to the season to being second place in the entire region. Now, we will see if that second place was, you know, because they started losing momentum at the end, or was it simply because Kinetic Surge was the better team? We will have to find out here. Frost coming in to help Onyx here with Magic Knight harassing. Will just force Magic Knight completely away. Frost did not have to be mid as the wave, Jiangxi had to recall, so he'll be fine there. So let's see if I do this correctly. So R5, and we will see if there's anything done, and then we'll pause it. Bottom lane, in the meanwhile, getting pressured, but Frost now in the mid lane getting caught here. Stays and disarm connects, but the Void will pull him in, and Frost gets picked off. Level 1, or sorry, in the first blood of the game. A bit disastrous already for STC, and the game just started. Meanwhile, bot side. Both sides recalling immediately to get their items picked up, and top side as well. Sort of even, but the Gambler taking a lead. In the jungle, though, Swordsman keeping up in terms of CS, but that kill really helped Magic Knight here as, again, he tries to pressure. Gunner is here for UK Fallen to try and stop any further counterplay, and successfully does so. And we'll continue to harass this lane. I mean, Priestess making sure this lane is not easy for Yapzor on the Vampire. But now Red Cosmos will try in their hand at the Serpent. Meanwhile, mid lane, though, Frost again walks straight into a bush into the double gank. And Frost on that mage. I mean, he wasn't good on the other two mages. And it looks like third time's not the charm. As Frost once again just not having a great game on this mid lane mage. Just walking straight into ganks and otherwise. Vampire, though, in the proxy, trying to take this tower, is only level 3, so most likely will go down here. Doesn't have the mobility, and JSL is peeling the Bard away from the engagement. So that will be that. Top side, Taunt connects onto Gambler, nearly goes down here, but David Taija continues to chase, knock up connects, and will get that pick off. Oops. Meanwhile, mid lane, Super Saiyan form used by Magic Knight as Taoist continues to pressure the lane with a massive wave here. JSL had to recall there, but now with the Stasis Bolt doing a lot of damage, actually the spread effect as well, stasising the other Red Cosmos teammates. That's a very interesting ult. I'm not sure if that was the best way to use it, but Frost was trying it out, I suppose. Gambler rotating mid as well, as Morgard will begin to be taken here. Charm connects onto Frost, nearly goes down here to the Pope. Bard ult as well, as Gunner gets one shot by Super Saiyan Mage. Holy crap! No one survives for STC as an entire team wipe in an instant by this Bard Magic Knight combo, and yeah, that is disgusting. I will keep that in mind. And even if I do keep that in mind, here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. The only way that works is that if there is team coordination. And as you can see here, their support does not shot call at all. You know what who is their shot caller? I think they have one shot caller. Yeah, they do. They have one shot caller. It is Demo. Their jungler is their shot caller. He has the highest shot call aside from their mid laner. So their support just follows whatever the plan is of the team, which makes it so easy to play enchanters like this. Topside, Gambler gets caught though under tower and will get picked off. David Taicho getting pressured. Will be fine though, as the rest of Red Cosmos backs off. Bottom lane, Magic Knight fighting back here. Onyx is low. Batstorm to chase him down, and he just goes down. And Swordsman, maybe not the play here for Onyx, as he keeps getting picked off here. Hasn't had a great game on Swordsman. I mean, to be fair, no one at SCC has had a great game except David Taicho at this point. UK Fallen also has a kill for himself, but not amounting to much at the moment. Now, Jiangxi ulting, Divine Intervention as well to heal up the masses, but Bard is here. Gunner is now here, though, trying to get a flank angle, but has to back off. Worried that Magic Knight will use Void and he will get chased down. Gunner doing a lot of damage. Knockup connects, and the Bard will get picked up by UK Fallen here. Jiangxi still in the mid lane, getting chased down now. Knockup connects, and now the damage output from UK Fallen coming into fruition. Scaling up here is the ADC of STC again. The best player on STC, I've heard, from the Korean division. So really playing through their ADC here is STC. Now, Vampire getting chased. Batstorm already used. And the damage output from Gunner is simply too much. And he will be walked down. Red Cosmos here getting picked off by a massive gank squad by STC. A Morguard being attempted by the boys of STC. Red Cosmos beginning to respond. Bard is nearby. Super Saiyan form. And Bard ult is available. And they'll do it again. Look at the damage. Super Saiyan form with Bard ult is simply monstrous. But in the meantime, Gambler is forced backwards. David Taicho now, though, is trapped in a corner. Getting chased down by Jiangxi and Magic Knight. And the damage is beginning to ramp up. Jiangxi chasing down under tower. And they'll just chase him. Diving under tower. Will get that pick off. Now Frost and UK Fallen, the only one standing. I don't think they can stop a Morguard take. Actually, they're not going for Morguard. They're trying to go for Frost. Diving under tower will survive as JSL respawns in time. But they'll clear the wave here. And most likely go for the Morguard take themselves. Recalls come back. Actually, they'll be picking up items first. But they're setting up for it. JSL scouting with his body. Storm connects onto multiple though, and Sanguine damage, and the charm connects onto Priestess will take him down. And now 2 dead from the side of SCC as Red Cosmos begins Morguard take. And again, look at how much damage this thing is taking. This is disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. This Morguard is just dead from the damage output of the side of Red Cosmos. And STC trying to take Serpent will go down. Bard ult with Super Saiyan form is so scary. The entire team has to run, but Gunner gets caught. UK Fallen gets picked off. And it's a straight rout right now, ladies and gentlemen. Red Cosmos team looking disgustingly unbeatable right now. Even with the sustain from Priestess, it does not matter if the players die instantly to the burst damage. Magic Knight now up 3,000 gold, level 11. Does an insane amount of damage. JSL just pushing mid wave, trying to do his best. Meanwhile, David Taicho getting chased down, and Onyx goes down again. 0-4 on the Swordsman, really far behind. 4 levels down on the opposite number. As Red Cosmos continues to show off why they are literally the best team in the world. And the massive favorites to win this tournament. STC, I mean, David Taicho trying to hold this wave, but will nearly go down. Meanwhile, bot side, Magic Knight, simply unfallible here, just walks up and starts taking the towers. I mean, who's gonna stop her? Someone stop her. The STC all come in now. They full combo her. Will get the pick up onto Magic Knight as she gets too big for her britches. The Morguard wave is now in front of the Nexus, though, for STC. And they might just go down here. Charm connects onto multiple. Taoist disarming and removing the skills of Gambler. And David Taicho really wants to try to get this kill, but now Vampire is here. Gets knocked up, though. Gets a lot of damage, but Batstorm's back. Gambler will be picked off for that. Now Jiangxi is here, and so is Travel on the Bard. So SCC will have to back off. Taoist is low again, but Bard ults. They try and chase him down. The zombie nearly killing him, but the healing will keep him alive. Vampire escaped though, and Jiangxi ult, draining HP around her, sorry. The Divine Intervention will keep the heal up, so they'll be fine. Steven Taicho and UK Fallen rotating to connect with the rest of the team as Red Cosmos begins to take more guard, but suddenly they're turning on this engagement. Jiangxi gets low, no ult available. The Super Saiyan form of Magic Knight is a little scary, and the line burst with the Bat Storm insta gives him, and oh my god, wait. I want to see that again. Did my Damien Taicho get two-shot by Magic? Oh my god! He did. He straight up got two-shot by Magic Knight. That is disgusting damage. How is this Magic Knight doing so much damage? What did they do? How did she hit so hard? Why doesn't Onyx's Magic Knight hit this hard? Am I just not setting it up? How? Wow. It is disgusting. It looks unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. And again, maybe the problem here stems from draft. I mean, Frost is on Taoist and hasn't done anything. He is now 0-6. And again, has barely contributed. Luckily, Red Cosmos about looking to close the game, and will do so in game number 1 as STC find no response against them. And I'll tell you what, boys. I might be washed. That draft was not it. We got obliterated. Like, holy. I don't know if my drafting has gotten worse, or if we're just playing against the #1 team in the world. I don't know. I don't know. I'm washed. Hang on. Alright. Let's try this. And we got first pick. That's fine. I think we can beat them. It's just... Man, that was rough. Okay, don't ban Ninja. It's not our biggest problem. If we have first pick, we can pick Bard so that they can't take it. We ban Monk still the strongest character in the game. Junction ban is fine. I think if we ban Fighter, they'll pick Ninja. So we have to ban Ninja, so they ban Fighter. They ban Executioner. Fighter is open. I think we take Bard here. Oh my, I feel like Bard first pick is so bad. It reveals our strategy too quickly. But Bard got buffed so much, and they made it look so dangerous. I don't want to give it to them. I'll take Fighter. Fighter is really good. I think Frost. I mean, it's Frost. It's one of Frost's best one of Frost's best like pump picks. I'm sure he's good at it. Let's go Bard Magic Knight, and then we can give David Taicho Hammerer again bot side. They take Cavalry and Priestess. That's a disgusting bot lane. I mean, I guess the question now is, what do we give UK Fallen then? If we're gonna give Damien Taicho Hammerer. Is there any melee damage dealer that's still good? Dual Blader's HP is so much worse now. It's hard to trade. Let me think. We could go Magic Knight bottom. Good. I mean, I feel like that's good. She has great base attack, great HP. But then the question is, what do we give Onyx? Berserker is open. I don't hate Berserker. And then we give Hammerer. We give David Taicho Hammerer again. Yeah, I think so. And then we might have to... I mean, I keep giving David Taicho AD first, but what's happening in these early game fights is that he can't tank for the team, and so it's just the strategy just falls apart. So I have a different idea here. I need to work on my builds. Okay, Frost gets the matchup he wants. They have Magic top, so I think we go Magic just first, AD second, and then HP third. I think that's fine. And then for Onyx, I want you to go HP first, attack speed, and then AD. That's fine. Frost, I need damage though, so Frost go AD, HP, and then defense. Actually, go Magic second, go defense third. Assuming that the damage of the AD carries of Red Cosmos don't scale up too quickly. Counter jungle top side for Onyx, that's fine. Even Taicho always joined, that's fine. Split pushing is fine. You guys, I don't think these settings are the reason why we're losing. I think it's these settings. They are diving the shit out of us. I think we have a dive angle. Pretty good dive angle. We'll try for that. And then for objective combat strategy, I think we also have a dive. We force fights here. We force fights. I think we have a better team that forces fights. We have a team that's better that when they force fights, I mean. My brain did not say that correctly. That's fine. HP second, and then attack speed, and then not AD, magic damage last. That's fine. Yeah, sell magic first. Fine. Okay, this looks good. This might win something. Game number 2 between STC and Red Cosmos begin, ladies and gentlemen. Red Cosmos, an absolute slaughter in the first game. And pick Swordsman for their jungle this time. I mean, STC couldn't make it work in the first game, but maybe the conditions for Swordsman in this game is entirely different and allows him to play. And Onyx immediately, seeking the opportunity, steals the top camp of Swordsman. Now, bottom lane, actually, a level 1 gank here from the Red Cosmos and Swordsman, trying to dive this vulnerable bot lane. UK Fallen is melee and is forced to recall immediately. Meanwhile, topside, just trading CS here. Mid lane, though, Fighter charges forward into Swordsman, but doesn't quite get there. Berserker finds Swordsman. He has to back off here. Cavalry in between the minion wave and trading with Fighter. In the end, both players back off with a little trade there. And Cavalry getting successful trades here because he has more HP, but I believe that's only temporary, as Frost, actually, his positioning is terrible. He just dies. Frost does not even move towards tower. He moves towards bush and it gets him killed. So already, Frost, again, maybe has to go back on the knight. STC, this experiment is not working for them. Meanwhile, topside, some positive news as once again, Damien Taicho gets a kill, sneaky kill, onto the Pyromancer. Perfect knock-up there to stagger and allow for the second tower hit to connect. Bot side pushed out as Swordsman is continuously ganking bot side. He's only level 3. But these successful ganks in the bot side, giving Red Cosmos so much tempo in this lane. Line Blast doesn't push them away, and Bard is here to at least help out UK Fallen here with the attack speed bonus, but they just back off. And UK Fallen not having the greatest time. Line Blast again, making sure he lands the CS, but keeps having to recall. Now, Yapzor will get the tier 3 item, and he has nowhere near close to that. Mid lane, Frost takes a tower shot in the face and will have to back off now. Taking a terrible trade there. Luckily, still only a 200 gold lead for the mid lane, as there's an even CS lead here for Frost. Void used on the wave here for UK Fallen, and the attack speed bonus allows him to clear it very quickly, and that recall will come in. Tier 3 item now, as Red Cosmos doesn't seem to be contesting Serpent. Actually, Priestess and Gambler wants to try. JSL getting harassed here, but the double stun by Fighter. Smash knockup as well. Will get the double kill. Swordsman has to back off. Cavalry is caught as well by the chain stun, but the rest of SEC backing off to secure Serpent. Void as well to help clear the wave, and again, Priest is continuing to poke at Bard, but there's no opening here for Red Cosmos as they're getting chased down. Potentially under tower here. Frost misses the chance to stun, but a line blast by UK Fallen will get that kill, and will let him recall for that next tier of item. Oh no, rather, just for heals for now. Bottom lane. Line blast here, misses for UK Fallen, but the Void connects, and now Gambler has nowhere to escape, and will get that pick off, especially with the Super Saiyan buff. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, Red Cosmos has revealed some unholy tech to us that we may have to abuse in the future. I don't know. This Bard Magic Knight lane looks disgusting. You know what else looks disgusting? Frost on Fighter as he gets picked off again in the mid lane. 0-2. Still, somehow even in CS. The assist gold really 1v9ing his economy right now. I will say that. Bottom lane, though, UK Fallen with a massive gold lead. Really making use of this gold. Void as well to help clear the wave. Very effective use of the skills. David Taicho getting engaged on by cavalry, but I don't think he wants to chase that. Morgard being attempted here for the side of Red Cosmos, but the fight breaks out. Leap Strike connects onto Swords and will get him picked off, and the Line Blast from the buffed up Magic Knight does so much damage as Gambler goes down for Yabzor. Now Cavalry for Thinkard, the only one alive, decides against trying to engage that. Will run all the way bottom here maybe to clear that camp? No. He stays in the bush. He's looking for an angle to steal. Decides against it. Not worth giving them even further gold to get that lead. Now 4,000 the gold lead for STC as perhaps even with that terrible start. Now Frost with 2 kills to his name. Maybe we just let the man cook on fighter. Magic Knight with the attack speed buff does so much damage. Will kill off Thinkard on the cavalry now. Priestess caught. Hammerfall will connect into her as the team tries to fight. Execution nearly kills off the Bard though. Onyx dives in to grab some attention. Infernus hits onto multiple, but Frost on the opposite end just causing a massive distraction as Hammerer does a little bit of chip damage. Line Blast will miss. And Frost, even though he has Smash, has to recall as he is a little bit low. It doesn't feel like engaging. UK Fallen still conjuring Light Blast here, trying to buy some time. They really want to contest the Serpent, but they will not be in position to do so. Top side, Onyx beginning to push that wave out. I realize that he's still a split pusher, which is maybe a little bit bad. Frost getting chased by the gaggle of goons here, but will be under tower and safe. So that'll be the rest of that. Top tower will fall, though, to the side of STC. 3-man push top side with the tank, the Enchanter, and Magic Knight. Meanwhile, Magic Knight goes Super Saiyan, attacking the Priestess. The Line Blast does so much damage. Will die to the minion wave there. And the Bard ult boosting the attack speed of Magic Knight. Infernus hits onto 1. The Red Cosmos looking to force a fight here, a 4v4 as Frost is not here. Charm is instantly cancelled by David Taicho's knockup, but Cavalry is already half HP. Leap Strike not available here for Onyx, so a little bit of a cautious entry from SCC. Decides against going for anything crazy as they now have a 8,000 gold lead they're nursing. Execution connects onto Fighter, but who got who here, I wonder? Swordsman nearly dies for that. Frost just tanked that and nearly killed him off. And the Bard ult now giving Frost attack speed. Did push away though, thinking that there was not going to be an opportunity to kill. Leap Strike connects though onto Priest, slow as well. But again, no kills follow through. Now Priestess on the STC throws out Infernus but goes wide. Onyx looking for an entry here. Magic Knight is down here. He does have Void available but doesn't even need it. He's just walking down the enemy team. Line Blast just barely misses, but Gambler will still go down anyway. Now Priestess will go down as the double takedown here for UK Fallen on the Magic Knight. And right now, the pick steal from STC on the Bard Magic Knight combo in the bottom lane looks so strong right now. Second item being built up here for Magic Knight to increase the durability. Swordsman trying to steal, but the Hammerfall connects and the Bard ult activates. Look at how fast they take Warguard. This is ridiculous right now. This composition. I wonder who to credit. If it's the draft or if it's the play from SDC as they kill Swordsman again. The Void pulls everyone in. Cavalry goes down. Priestess will follow. And now Gambler nearly goes down, but SDC decides against it. Will take Serpent fairly quickly here as more money flows into their pockets. Now a 14,000 gold lead. I've never seen this. Not even in the blowouts against Kinetic Surge have SDC had a gold lead this massive. They're pushing to end the game already. UK Fallen is on 2 items, boys. He is on 2 items. Level 10, pushing into Nexus base. Pyromancer will go down to the Warguard wave as they pull it all in to the fountain to stop the push, but the Void connects onto multiple. Knockoff connects, and the Swordsman explodes the Line Blast. Super Saiyan form is activated, and they simply cannot fight back against UK Fallen. The damage on this Magic Knight is simply too much. And this Magic Knight is moving like kale. I'm so deadass. This Magic Knight is moving like kale. She doesn't even need triple damage item. She just needs one item, a tank item, and then a scaling item with the magic, which I got third for her. Because obviously then her Line Blast do more damage. But like, holy! What? Okay, so Magic Knight is broken. And we must utilize Magic Knight effectively, boys. Alright, let's do this. Game 3. Magic Knight is the pick. It is the play. We got first pick again. Interesting. What was our ban? It was Bunk Right. And then we ban Jagshi here. And Archer. Okay, so they left Fighter open again. I think we first picked Fighter again. Even though Frost kept feeding, I think Frost... I have to trust Frost. We need an initiator mid. I cannot put him on Knight because it's too passive. I need him to land a stun. He played so well because he was basically like the opening stun. And it doesn't matter if he keeps dying mid. I just have to accept that the enemy mid laner is going to farm his ass for money. But like later on he'll like pay it back by landing a stun or something. The first Fighter first pick is still pretty good. Swordsman picked up by STC and Priestess as well for Red Cosmos. They gave us Bard Magic Knight again. Hold up. Give me this. Give me this. I refuse to believe there's a counter to this lane. I refuse to believe there's a counter to this lane. I refuse to believe it. What counters this lane? I don't think there is. I think you're lying to me. I don't think there is a counter to this lane at all. I'm trying to think of one. There's not a counter to this lane. And you know what? You know what else is crazy, boys? We're pitting Onyx on Cavalry. That's right. We're putting Onyx on Cavalry, and I'm gonna have him gank lanes level 2. Okay? You're gonna be like, that's crazy. You've never done that before. Well, I think if I let them pick Cavalry, our team would have been very susceptible to it because they have Vampire. And I didn't want my team to get like split apart and picked off, which is I think what's going to happen if they have a ton of mobile characters. So I stole Cavalry to stop that possibility. And I'm fairly sure Cavalry can like straight up gank any of these lanes and win it. I want him to play bot side because Damien Taicho will win that 1v1. He has won the 1v1 every single time he's played it. So I'm confident in that. This build is fine. Actually, there's an assassin in this game. Ninja threefold strike is pretty scary. Oh, we're fine. Cavalry first item AD is cool. But I also need you to go Magic Resist second item and then defense third. I'm not going to build HP because there's a ninja in this game, and I mean, he's gonna go full AD actually, so maybe HP is better. I mean, who's gonna build crit on their team? No one, right? Swordsman maybe, but yeah. We'll build Magic Resist third. We'll give Fighter defense third. I think Frost's HP scaling is enough. I mean, Cavalry's HP scaling for sure. I mean, they both have the same HP scaling. But Frost, I think defense is fine. I don't need him to have like an insanely high health bar. I need him to not like get bursted. I don't know what the best choice is for that. Maybe HP is. Maybe HP is third item. Like, we're not really thinking of third item here. Like, to be honest, we're not even thinking of third item. We're thinking about short term, right? We need to win the mid game because that's where we shine the brightest. And early game, we need some solid stats, and these are pretty good solid stats. I think I'm okay with this. I think we stay with a hard dive engage. And Onyx... Well, actually, you're Cavalry now, so split pushing makes sense for you. So I think we stick with that. Game number 3 starts, ladies and gentlemen, as STC. Second best team in Korea, again. Friendly reminder. Successfully beating Red Cosmos in game number 2 with the Magic Knight Bard, which Red Cosmos ran themselves in the first draft. And it looks like STC will be running it back. Red Cosmos allowed it through the draft, is confident that this draft they've picked up will be able to counter it, as Vampire is here, already looking for a gank. Doesn't quite get there. UK Fallen was also considering a recall, was maybe worried about an engage. Meanwhile, mid lane, Frost nearly gets a kill onto Ninja, but nothing quite happens there. Bot lane also pretty close to a kill, but nothing also secured. Meanwhile, mid lane, though, Ninja stunned under tower and Frost gets first blood. A massive win there for the side of SEC. Meanwhile, bot side, Bard getting poked out a bit by Vampire, but nothing else will come of it in this early game. A massive lead, though, for the mid lane of STC, already beginning to unleash. Serpent beginning to start now, though, as we leap straight into the action. Serpent officially taken here by Red Cosmos. But that will be the end of the fight. STC unable to get to the Serpent in time. Now a 200 gold lead here for Red Cosmos. Barely anything, if I'm being honest, as everyone is slowly building up towards their items. Frost, though, nearly taking this mid tower is pretty big. And he dodges away from getting hit by the tower. Sanguine does come through, just pressuring Frost here in the mid lane. Meanwhile, bot side, there is a gold lead for Yapzord here, as he has significantly gathered more CS, but the damage trade still favoring UK Fallen. But Bad Storm connects onto him as Vampire looking to chase this lane. Magic Knight nearly goes down, looking for a dive, but the Sanguine is quite not enough damage, and just barely UK Fallen survives the gank. Yapzord, though, will have time to push this tower, but fortunate for the side of STC that they did not go down there. Meanwhile, mid lane, pick off there for Frost again in the mid lane. Absolutely massive for the side of STC. As he recalls once again. And again, guys, don't worry. I'll get used to this timing stuff. I'll figure it out. Trust. Meanwhile, JSL will take mid lane tower. Just hitting it. And unfortunately, Priestess is not the best character to stop a pushing Bard. Meanwhile, Teleport Strike connects onto Frost under tower, but Smash comes through! That was so crazy by Frost! How did that even happen? Let's follow that replay. I want to see this. Brick by brick. How did this happen? Wait, sorry. How did this happen? So, Shrine King gets put down. Threefold Strike connects onto him. Frost is under tower, and then Thinkard thinks he can get the kill, but the smash in! Just before Frost goes down. Incredible play. As Frost showcasing why in the pubs, he is the top fighter in the world. Batstorm connects, Execution to follow through. Will kill off Cavalry here, and JSL is forced away. Execution as well, lands on UK Fallen. And without the Bard Magic Knight combo, SCC can't fight back. They have to surrender the Morguard. And Sanguine will connect with the Magic Knight, and UK Fallen overstays. Fighter Frost is back onto the mid wave, though, trying to catch it before any push connects. And now, he sees that Red Cosmos is sticking around, but off not to chase. Swordsman, though, pretty close by. He's trying to get a jump strike, but he's simply too fast. The Yapzor is in range. Frost hits the smash. Will full combo the Swordsman and will take him down. He will not be in this Morguard fight, but smash was used by Fighter. So a key cooldown there removed. Teleport Strike connects onto JSL. Threefold Strike as well to try and kill him off, and he does. Batstorm as well committed, but now Ninja goes down in Super Saiyan form by Magic Knight. Does so much damage. The Void is well pulling everyone in. Vampire cannot escape. Knockup connects onto the Priestess, and that will be Morguard there for STC. Again, boys, apologies for the highlights if maybe I'm not doing it correctly. I do think it's important to make sure that we can go through these matches, because they're quite a lot, and as much as I enjoy watching the games, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. Let me come. Execution connects onto multiple, but mostly to escape there for Yapzor. But nothing else will happen to try and contest a Serpent, as SEC will take it. Shrine Game was also used, but Swordsman really wants to fight this with no cooldowns. It's pretty crazy. Frost misses the stun, so that'll be that engagement. Onyx, though, still looking to fight? No, not quite. We'll just try and take this bottom tower with the Morguard wave. Not before leaving. I think just playing around here a little bit. Top side, though. Massive Morguard wave here for STC. We'll do a lot of damage to the tower. We'll take it. Teleport Strike connects onto Magic Knight, but just gets deleted by the damage. Knockup connects, and the Magic Knight damage in Super Saiyan form finishes the job. Meanwhile, bot side, Onyx. Again, this Morguard wave, so dangerous. Trying to push it down. Bot side, though, top side, though, is where the tower will fall. And STC now with a 4,000 gold lead as Frost, feeling a little invincible, goes a bit forward and will get picked up. The Bard Song, though, with the Super Saiyan 4 from Magic Knight. Again, the bread and butter combo doing so much damage. And Pyromancer is picked off. Now Cavalry Charge continue chasing. Hammerfall connects. Will push everyone away, so the fight cannot continue. But STC now with a 4,000 gold lead, multiple towers in their name. Mid lane almost to follow, but doesn't quite go down. Bat Storm connects here onto Damien Taicho. Swordsman trying to do the damage as well, but the first item, Soul Edge, magic resistance item for Hammerer, paying off there. The magic resistance really big against Red Cosmos' team, as their AD carries don't do much damage yet, and they don't build crit. So the little HP bonus is pretty good. Teleport Strike connects onto Bard, but Thick Card, maybe tilted, tried for something, just spent his life away. Cavalry Charge will connect onto Shrine Maiden as well, and forces Batstorm from Vampire. So Red Cosmos looking pretty all over the place right now, as an upset waiting to happen. Morgard being taken here by STC, and Red Cosmos still has no response. I mean, Pyromancer is in the vicinity, so is Vampire, but she's more worried about pushing this tower. Vampire trying to steal the kill, and he steals it! Red Cosmos walks in and steals it. Demo does. On Red Cosmos, just walks in and steals it. So now they have Morgard buff, and they're contesting Serpent, and there's no Magic Knight, and David Taicho here yet. Cavalry Charge comes in, and Bard ult comes through. Now the Teleport Strike instantly punished by Magic Knight rotating in. Super Saiyan form still available, but doesn't want to use it. Void on the way, but the Morgard buff will make them really hard to deal with. UK Fallen misses the Line Blast. Now David Taicho wants to contest the Serpent, but he's by himself. I'm not sure if this is the best idea, even with the magic resistance item. Begins to run away here. Knockup connects with the Swordsman, and Vampire is still looking for this dive. I mean, a ton of people looking for this dive. They really want this kill on David Taicho, but David Taicho will be fine. Smash connects, Knockup follow through, and the smash, chain stun to death is Swordsman. So Red Cosmos, in the insane attempt to dive, does not get anything in return. JSL, though, taking a lot of damage from Vampire, has to back off. Shrine Gate not in range to kill off JSL there. And Frost as well, just 1v1ing the Vampire. The magic resistance Veil really helping out here. Meanwhile, bot side, Super Saiyan form on Magic Knight, but threefold slide, strike and teleport strike forces him back. So Super Saiyan form mostly used to simply retreat here. They dodge his skill shot, and threefold slash will secure that, so Yuki Fallen goes down. And unlike the second game, he's not having a free game where he can just scale forever. This game, he will have to fight for his right to party and all of that good stuff. JSL chased up by Vampire. David Taicho's in a good position. Execution, though, to stall. But now Frost is here. Knockup with the Hammerer as well connect. The bash follow through from Shrine Maiden to break up the fight. Bard running away as he's quite low HP. Frost is still on the side here playing around with Priestess, but will be okay. Ninja again for Red Cosmos feels a little bit out of place, not being able to do anything. Knockup connects onto the Shrine Maiden though, but no follow through, and David Taicho did not build a lot of damage this time, so will not get that kill. Smash connects onto fight a Ninja, again attempting to teleport strike Fighter, but that's the worst thing you can possibly do. Now Vampire getting caught here. Batstorm is available but doesn't get to use it. Gets chain stunned to death. Now Swordsman from the flank trying to do something. Infernus hits onto one, only on the Fighter. Shrine Gate put down again to apply the pressure. Maybe deter STC from fighting this, and they will do so. So STC will break up that fight. 60-6, I realized the kill score there. 5,000 gold lead still for STC, but Red Cosmos trying to put their big foot down with that Morgard steal. Super Saiyan form, though, does so much damage, and UK Fall just cleans up shop against the Pyromancer. Now Swordsman getting chased by the entire army. Run down here. Cavalry charge as well, just to make sure he cannot escape. Knock up with the Void as well to get that kill. Teleport strike again. Have you learned your lesson, old man? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? That's the meme. There we go. Once again, Think card on this Ninja. Now 2 and 9 every single time. Teleport striking in and going down. Let me see. What is his? His mental is 22. You know what? That makes sense. His judgment is also 35. So everything is lining up. Their ninja player is tilted and not very good at ninja. So he is feeding on cooldown. Morgard is taken for SCC, and Vampire out of position, trying to steal it again. Doesn't quite get so. Now this massive wave topside looking to end the game. Cavalry charging in, catching Pyromancer, especially with the speed boost, charging everyone forward, and the Swordsman get deleted by the Morgard wave. Bard ult just barely out of range for the rest of the team, but regardless, power is taken. Hammer throws everyone back as the minions will finish this game, and Red Cosmos upset by STC in game number 3. Very well done there by STC. Pretty good win by them. And again, boys, I will keep using the highlights. I'll try and mix and match it. Right now I'm gonna go. I realize I'll go a little slowly, and then we'll try and use it more and more. Again, I'll try to. I want to cram more games into the 2-hour-long recordings, because I know you guys don't mind the 2-hour-long recordings, but you know, I have work and stuff, so I'm trying to get as much content as possible for you guys in the time. Never surrender. NTC pulls off epic reverse against Red Cosmos. I mean, it wasn't. We stole their strat. Let's be honest. We stole their strat. We picked Magic Knights and Vard and just annihilated them. It wasn't even close. David Taicho believes in the SCC team? Yes, that's right. W. David Taicho, good job. Anyways, what are rankings? Look at that. Number 1, Neon Raptors blew out HoloLens, so they are number 1 seed right now. But we have the opportunity to turn that around right here, right now, as they are our next match. Kinetic Surge lost to Wild Volt. You lost to an... Oh, this is your... Never mind. They're rank 5 in Europe. Wait, what? They're rank 5 in Europe? You lost to the 5th best team in Europe? Bruh. How can this be? Kinetic Surge. I lost to you boys. You guys are embarrassing me. You lost 2-1. Oh, that's embarrassing. I mean, we can literally watch their footage, but maybe I'll do that off recording. Like, I do want to watch it. I'm curious what happens, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna fit all of that. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. All right, now second game. Against Neon Raptors. This is the power ranking number 5, second best NA team in the world. This is gonna be intense. Third best NA team in the world, but for some reason they're ranked as the best NA team in the world overall, which is crazy. They play fighter and sniper and fighter. We ban monk. We pick fighter for Frost here. We'll leave it open so that Frost can play fighter. I'm actually starting to like Frost on fighter. I'm really liking it. The problem is that we need first pick, because I don't want them to have fighter. I think fighter is a really good character. So leaving it open is fine, so that we can first pick it. But that's it. Don't steal Bard. Okay, Pride Maiden, Vampire. Yeah, Vampire is also one of those big meta picks in the meta, but I don't think Vampire beats Bard Magic Knight. I just don't think it does. It has yet to prove that it can. They steal Cavalry. They improve on the last team's draft against us. They take Cavalry before I can steal it. That's not good. Bad. Shit. What do I give David Taicho? I don't want to give him Knights. On a long lane? That's suicidal. Actually, I can give him Dual Blader. Maybe Dual Blader is fine. And we give Berserker to Onyx. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's do it. Ninja last pick. Okay, buddy. Alright, let's see how that goes. Just realized my mic was muted, so I'm cutting to this part. Hello, everybody. What do we want for items? So, we just need to make sure Vampire doesn't win the game for them. That's really all it is. Like, that's genuinely the entire game plan, is as long as Vampire doesn't beat us, we win this game. There we go. Magic is the second item. Maybe tight show. I think that's fine. Go AD third. No, go defense third. And then same with Frost. Magic's the second. Everything looks good here. Yeah, I like this. This build seems fine. UK Fallen, HP second. The only reason I stay HP second on UK Fallen is I don't think Magic Knight loses to Vampire, even with Vampire on like full AP build. I simply don't. I'm pretty sure Magic Knight wins that 1v1. So I'm confident. Everyone else, I'm less so. Like, I'm not sure if Onyx will live getting Bat Stormed into Sanguine into Blood Splatter. Like, I think he'll die. I just realized their support is Yankos. Oh my god, that's crazy. Upset as ADC and Bobo as mid. Nuts. Their team is crazy. Okay. Game number 1 of Neon Raptors versus STC. Neon Raptors, 3rd seed in America, but had an overwhelmingly impressive regular season that allowed them to put themselves in power ranking number 5, which is already impressive by itself. We will see how the game goes about. Both sides seemingly just scaling up here, but the Serpent fight finally starts. Meanwhile, secured here by STC, Fighter goes in but gets charmed up. Still has ult, however, but that will be the end of that. Upset looking for an angle on JSL, but it looks like he'll just walk away here. That'll be the end of that. So far this early game, 2 minutes in, nothing intense for either side. Morguard fight here for Neon Raptors. Shrine Gate connects and 3-fold strike will pick off Dual Blader. Batstorm as well, trying to pick off Onyx. Doesn't quite go down. But with that pick-off, first blood actually in this game, 4 minutes in for Neon Raptors, will secure them Morguard. Okay, Fallen really wants to try and engage, but with no HP, I don't think it's possible. Frost is trying to connect in time. Does have ult. Will land it on 2. Will kick off Cavalry. An excellent skirmish there by Frost on the flank. Charm only hits onto Berserker, so Gambler goes down. Hang on, STC playing a skirmish tactic I've never seen before. I never realized he was in their bag. 3-fold slash though will kill off Frost, and the Shrine will come down. Dual Blader goes in, 3-fold strike to try and get something back, but will get picked off. And in the end, it is a 3-for-2 trade, but Frost getting that fantastic pick onto Cavalry, and then UK Fallen going back in, picking off the Gambler. Or Onyx, sorry, going in and picking off Gambler. Incredible play by STC to completely break up the Morguard take. And now, we're back to a fairly even game state. Both teams looking at Morguard, eyeing that potential play. JSL, a little bit out of position there. Leap Strike connecting from Onyx, a Wheel of Fortune. But the Bard ult, look at that attack speed. Insta-gives Yankos on the Shrine Maiden, but Neon Raptors are coming in. They're not going to let this go without a fight. Gale Force Strike connects onto 1. Batstorm as well will follow through. Will kill off David Taicho, but the Smash connects on the 2. The Void Strike on multiple Super Saiyan as well for UK Fallen. Will try to do the damage, but the Vampire does a lot. Stun connects though. Will get that kill now. Bobo will trade 1 for 1. UK Fallen is the only one alive. Both teams murder each other. Both teams all dead now. Frost trying to take this by himself. But I don't think he can. I'll 2x speed this. I just want to see what happens. Okay, Frost finally recalls. So that'll be that. And again, both teams not here yet. Cavalry is setting up, and SCC will be on first Morguard. Frost, I don't know where he took damage from, but certainly is a little low here. JSL gets picked off by Ninja, and the rest of FPC simply ignore the situation. But now Neon Raptors have a 4v5, winning the wing. Teleport Strike connect, but the Ninja instantly goes down. Void down with the Super Saiyan form here for UK Fallen to try to do damage. Charm connects onto multiple. Now UK Fallen and Onyx have to back off, and that will be Neon Raptors taking Morguard. And I have to wonder, letting JSL die there to Ninja, I don't think... maybe that could have been the reason why they lost that fight. Maybe they still could have won it, but the AoE was simply too much. And now SCC trying to take Serpent here before Neon Raptors can respond, and they will do so successfully. Their attack damage is quite high. Actually, scratch that. Neon Raptors gets here in time, but Serpent is taken. UK Fallen, though, walks the wrong way. Batstorm connects and he'll go down. He was trying to get to this bottom wave, but incredibly greedy there by the SCC ADC. Frost going in. Cavalry charge to try and harass. But nothing else will come of that engagement. Damien Taicho, topside against that Ninja. Taking a lot of damage from the wave. We'll have to back off here as Onyx getting poked as well. And Neon Raptors with a massive top wave. Multi-slash though. Picks off the Vampire. 3-fold slash. Kills off Dual Blader in kind. And a 3v3 happening here. UK Fallen has respawned. The tower has fallen. Though Ninja might go down here. The stun connects and the Void will pull him away. And Neon Raptors decide that that is enough. will be satisfied with one Nexus Tower and the mid tower for recompense. Now 8,000 gold lead for them as this game blasted wide open by that Morgard take here fired by Neon Raptors. UK Fallen though still sticking around, will get Super Saiyan form off but just gets chain stun in top of a Morgard wave and dies. JSL doesn't even get in range in time. He's trying to connect into this, but this is a terrible way. Just go around JSL. He's trying to connect Onyx Leap Strike into the multi-slash. Will pick off Gambler, but JSL is traded. Bard ulting in the middle of the enemy. And now Onyx getting low. Might get picked off here by Vampire, and he does. Now Cavalry looking for a charge. Is stunned under tower. Gets poked down and killed. Frost with a fantastic smash. And Frost 5, 2, and 3 playing out of his mind on Fighter. He's been playing Fighter the last 3 games. And all 3 games, his stuns, his combos have been on point. Again, I have to wonder, man. This guy, is this why he's a menace in solo queue? He just picks Fighter and just goes crazy. Is this what it is? Is this have I been denying Frost his destiny, which is chain stunning everybody to death? JSL coming in here with Magic Knight. They're looking for a play. He ults and multi-slash will kill off Vampire. Now Void hits onto multiple. Threefold slash kills off Bard, but the damage has been done. UK Fallen does so much damage with Damien Taicho there to assist him. We'll get that pick off, but now STC looking for Morgard this time with no ADC for Neon Raptors to contest it. All 3 of their damage dealers down, so it's just Cavalry and Shrine Maiden watching on. Cavalry looking for a last hit charge kill, but there's a lot of CC here. He's really trying, but decides against it. Says no, the steal is not possible. Now STC looking for a mid push. Doesn't decide to. Will take Serpent, waiting for JSL to spawn, and they'll successfully have JSL for this mid push, which is now inclined. David Taicho pushing bot side as planned here. Leap Strike connects, but the charm will cancel that. Shrine Maiden puts down the gate and forces Onyx back. Tries to recall, but UK Fallen really wants to fight this. Is stunned under tower. The tower nearly killed him. Charge through. Will get that kill. The rest of SEC was not on the same page, so they get routed backwards by Cavalry, who is still chasing Frost. David Taicho now, though, has TP'd in. Gets to jump into the Shrine Maiden multi-slash. Nearly kills her off, but will be able to escape just in time. Morgard buff still active for another 40 seconds. The Vampire backstorms into Frost. 1v1 here. Knockup connects, and Onyx is still here to follow. Leap Strike as well under the Morgard wave. Will get that kill as Frost baits Vampire into that engagement. The tower here from mid lane contested. Onyx goes down, and Frost will also follow, moving in the wrong direction. Now Bard playing a song for nobody as everyone goes down. Neon Raptors looking to end the game even with Morgard buff still on NTC, but Super Saiyan formed by UK Fallen makes it so hard to end this game. The line left does so much damage, gets that kill. Threefold slash will not finish the job here for the side of Neon Raptors, and UK Fallen and JSL single-handedly hold the line here for STC as it looked like a disaster waiting to happen. Even with Morgard buff, Neon Raptors is looking to end that game. Now Ninja is still trying for something here. Shrine Maiden pushing forward, and again, I think the Raptors think they can end this game, but unfortunately has to back off here. Finally, everybody on SEC respawns. Damien Taicho pushing out top wave, massive wave, threatening to take the Nexus base, so will have to take the time to clear it, as mentioned. Magic Knight, though, UK Fallen, almost on that 3rd item, will potentially help him scale up even further, but Frost gets caught mid lane, and that's a lot of stun gone for STC. Morgard just respawned as well. Neon Raptors will be for sure looking to take that without Frost available for STC. I mean, just terribly out of position. Neon Raptors go to base, buys an upgrade on their items. They're almost all 6 slotted. Leap Strike connects onto the Vampire, but Batstorm connects onto 3. Shrine as well. Charm will follow, but the Bard ult's still going. They're trying to do the damage, but UK Fallen is dead. The front line just doesn't exist. There's not enough stuns, and Neon Raptors will take this game 1 against STC, and my god, man. What a disaster by STC. Frost finally respawns, but it's not enough. Frost going down. Frost was playing so well. But that single death mid right at the end literally lost the game. Like, with no exaggeration, literally lost the game. Right then and there. Like, the game was over. Frost is the only front-to-back core. Like, if Frost is dead, there's no front line, right? Because Onyx is on a Berserker, and he can't really do much. I think Berserker was the worst, was a terrible pick. I don't think I should have put Onyx on Berserker at all. I should have put him on something else, but I just didn't know what to put him on. Everything else was bad. Maybe Pole Warrior? Maybe Pole Warrior. Pole Warrior would probably be better. Man, that was so tragic. Alright, game number 2. Let's do this. Let's see. We ban Monk here. I think. Ban Monk here. We ban Jiangxi for us. We keep Hammerer open. Let's ban Cavalry. No. That's not a priority ban. What's really broken that they can second 2-3 pick Vampire? If I ban Vampire, they'll pick Bard. Let's ban Archer? Yes, I think we ban Archer. Hammer ban, okay. So once again, Fighter open, we take Fighter here. Knight! Vampire, interesting. I'm pretty sure Magic Knight Bard counters Knight. So again, Uber Eats. I don't think our bot lane is a problem. I really don't. I think it's literally the rest of the team. I need to figure out the rest of the team. I need... Cavalry is open, actually. Onyx, kill Cavalry. Wait, Cavalry is open and they didn't take Cavalry? What? That's crazy. You guys are crazy. There's no way Cavalry is not the pick here. Is Berserker good here is the question. I don't know. Taunts might be really bad for Berserker. Demon then? Demon scales worse. But he still does pretty good and he can benefit from Bard ult. I think Demon is actually the play. And then we go like this. I think Frost on Fighter. I really like Frost on Fighter. David Taicho now on Cavalry. I've never seen him on Cavalry, to be honest, but I think he wins that lane. Always join for early Serpent. Onyx, you should be counter jungling because you're better. Go bot side. Just fight Swordsman. I'm pretty sure you win that 1v1. We don't have a dive comp. Hard engage for strategy. Tower siege will just maintain distance. Actually, we're all melee. Go dive. I'm stupid. Oh, they picked Knight for the support. Interesting. I'm not moved though. I'm genuinely not moved. Onyx. You have a lot of AD level 1. Go attack speed and then magic resist and then AD maybe. That's fine. Magic as the second item is the play, I think. Damien touch up top, that's fine. Actually, Damien, is attack speed better on Cavalry? Maybe attack speed is better, so you can like run people down. Also, attack speed is like, you know, good. I think that might be it. This build on Frost is fine. Alright, let's do this. Game number 2, STC versus Neon Raptors. Neon Raptors beat the UK Fallen JSL Bard lane, but it doesn't feel like it was because of that lane specifically. It feels like it was mainly because of the lack of frontline here for STC. So they've remedied that by picking a second bruiser to join them. Meanwhile, UK Fallen is mid for some reason, so he's missing a ton of CS in the wave. Finally is back in the lane. Will Line Blast take that CS, but the taunt lands on him. But Vampire still trying to trade into Bard. Now stuck in the lane. Getting attack speed destroyed there by Magic Knight, but the taunt from Jankos buys him some time. Nearly goes down though, and the attack speed, you don't underestimate this lane. Mid lane, bot lane. UK Fallen getting taunted under tower, nearly goes down, is taunted again, and will finally fall there. So, positioning from UK Fallen, a little weird this game. I'm wondering what that's all about, but top lane, Pyromancer will get picked here by David Taicho as she overstays under tower, and David Taicho has done that to a lot of Pyromancers. And I don't think he's stopping anytime soon. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Again, that pickoff onto UK Fallen. Pretty big there for gold parity, as now Onyx getting chased by Swordsman in the jungle, has to leave. Only level 2, cannot fight back with his demon form. So, just biding his time here, trying to scale up. They'll finally get this on this camp. No, still level 2. This is massive for the side of Neo Raptors. No tempo for Demon, at least for a little bit. Serpent take here now, though, from Neon Raptors. Charm connects onto Magic Knight. Will take him out. Now, JSL getting caught. Demon form comes in. Cavalry from the top side will take out Knight. But now, Onyx, still level 3. Unable to do anything to stop the Serpent take. And SEC, their bot lane just going in too early there. The rest of the team was not ready for it. Neon Raptors taking Serpent for themselves. Now a 1,000 gold lead to their name. UK Fallen, again, his positioning this game has been very questionable, but still will farm pretty nicely. I don't think they can really stop a Magic Knight from just clearing this wave of line blasts, which they won't. And the Bard buff as well makes it a lot easier to trade. Just clearing this wave. Again, hitting every CS there. The gold lead basically even because of how much farm Magic Knight gets from clearing waves. Like, this is ridiculous. Even with the Serpent take and with the 1-2 fight, it didn't matter. Meanwhile, topside, Cavalry charge. David Taicho chasing down Pyromancer. And with that, another kill to his name. Now, 3-0 for this Cavalry with the first item attack speed. Meanwhile, mid lane, Gambler overextends and Onyx gets that kill. And now Neon Raptors falling apart. Meanwhile, bot side, they're trying to get a trade onto JSL. But Magic Knight is here. And UK Fallen has Super Saiyan form. They have to be a little bit careful. He finally used it in the attack speed. Oh my god, I want to see that again. Oh my god. UK Fallen walks in, gets 2 crits, and then JSL's like, here, have a buff. So Super Saiyan and the Line Blast deletes Jankos on the Knight. They picked Knight to have a tank support with the banner down. But if UK Fallen does damage like that, it's gonna be a long day for Neon Raptors. They have 1 stun, and that is the charm on Gambler. If that doesn't connect, UK Fallen and Onyx are going to eat. They are going to feast. Onyx, though, speaking of, Infernus hits UK Fallen, so we'll have to back off. Neon Raptors looking for a Morgard fight. Again, UK Fallen is not here. Does cancel his TP, but Onyx is now low. JSL also not having the best front line. Banner is down, and the Cavalry tries to charge forward and does damage, but nothing will come of it as JSL ult to try and fight. But again, the HPC is too low for this. They should have based by now, but they didn't. Cavalry nearly goes down, but they have to concede it because they didn't base. UK Fallen, again, still here. I don't know what they're going to do. Froston's here, does have ult, but he doesn't want to use it because there's no teammates. And again, SDC, their decision-making just all over the place right now. They don't know what to do as a team. Charm does miss, though. So, a good skill shot missing. That's all the CC out for Neon Raptors. Charge in by Cavalry. Execution kills off UK Fallen, though. And now Onyx nearly goes down. Barely survives there with a bonus speed bonus by David Taicho. In the end, they will have to give it up as instead of recalling and getting their health back to fight it, they decide to stick around. And it ends up being a total disaster for them. STC now trying to take Serpent for themselves. Now, Bobo and Pyromancer is here. JSL a little bit out of position there, but the Bard buff trying to get the kill onto Gambler doesn't quite do so. And David Taicho decides to give up on the play before he kills Gambler. So Gambler just leaves, and the Serpent will now go to Neon Raptors, the lead. Now 3,000 gold, and now even with all of this, all of these bonuses, the lead hasn't ballooned yet to an unplayable amount. So there's still light at the end of the tunnel here for SCC. However, though, now the gold, about 4,000 again, still very playable. Topside tower might go down here unless David Taicho comes to catch his wave. Meanwhile, mid lane, Knight is caught. Smash connects as well as Super Saiyan form goes in for Magic Knight, and the line blasts will kill off the Knight, the normal Knight. Magic Knight showing off that she may be superior to the normal Knight, at least for now, at least in this patch. You can follow wheel recall. And nothing of importance happens so far. In mid lane, there's some pressure going on, and Vampire takes bottom tower. Charm will connect onto JSL. They're trying for the kill, but no execution is available, so this is really just a lot of posturing. But nothing will happen. Meanwhile, bot side though, UK Fallen dying to the Morgard wave. Really trying to clear it, but will have to base to heal up. As Vampire continuing to push this wave, no one will contest it. As Knight caught mid lane here. Ult comes out for Onyx. They try to fight back, but the banner is down, making it hard to deal with them. But meanwhile, bottom lane, Magic Knight will do the damage, and David Taicho will secure it with his charge. Getting that kill. Now, Pyromancer in threatened. Taunt connects onto Cavalry, but the attack speed bonus. Look at that damage! Oh my god! With the Bard buff and the attack speed, these carries from STC, if JSL is there to give them the bonus attack speed, they look so hard to deal with. Charge forward by Cavalry, trying to get that kill, but the team has to back off. Gambler is looking to bait them in, but has to back off. Now JSL with the team trying to take Morgard here, as all the attack speed items are built, and look at how fast they take this with Demon Form ready as well for the side of STC. JSL does have Bard ult as well. They have to be careful. They take Morgard here. The Bard ult comes through, and now Gambler nearly goes down from just the multiple attacks here from STC. Cavalry charge comes in, but UK Fallen will get it with a line blast. Everyone recalls immediately to get their items. I quickly run forward the Serpent. David Taicho is here with JSL to spot what's going on, but they decide we're going to push mid-wave instead. Onyx, though, rotating bottom. Decides to go back mid. Super Saiyan form is used. The attack speed bonus from Magic Knight does so much work here, as now SCC looking to do some damage with this Morgard. Charge in by Damien Taicho. Doesn't get anything else done, as they will begin to recall, get their items, and at least cover these waves. Serpent will be next on the menu, which they will take. JSL a little bit exposed, but repositions just fine. Banner is down. Execution for repositioning purposes, but Neo Raptors being very cautious here. They don't want to mess up, get out of position, and into a board ult and die. Onyx, though, really wants to fight with UK Fallen, so JSL stays as Frost recalls. So one of their stuns not available here for STC, and since it's a 4v5 in the mid lane, UK Fallen still sticking around, throwing out line blasts. But that will be that. Morgard buff will expire in 10 seconds, and this game goes on. UK Fallen, though, wants to fight for Knight. Swordsman behind them. Void connects, but doesn't get a kill. Now, Bad Sword connects onto UK Fallen. Nearly gets that kill as a ton of damage comes through, but that will be that. Nothing else comes of the engagement. Topside, Damien Taicho continue to push in. Getting pushed in by Pyromancer, but mid-wave now. Gambler getting chased down by Demon, and the attack speed is forthright. Onyx will get that kill, and meanwhile, David Taicho chasing the Pyromancer, now out of position, doing the damage, will kill off Pyromancer as well. As STC gets 2 picks right away, and Morgard spawns. So we'll be looking to get that potentially. Knight is still middle lane. Execution connects on JSL. JSL is such a big deal with the Enchanter bonuses, but will go down. Caught in the mid-wave, farming up a Storm. Caught sleeping, mostly. Banner goes down, though. 4 Knight swap comes through. Bat Storm connects onto 2. Demon gonna go down here potentially, but not quite. But the Line Blast again. UK Fallen on this Magic Knight with Super Saiyan form. Smash as well connects. Will get that kill onto Vampire. And this Magic Knight showing off again why it's so strong. Even without JSL, Neo Raptors is not running a stun except for Gambler's Charm, so they have nothing to stop UK Fallen from just smashing their face in with the mixed composite damage. I mean, what defensive item do you build against Magic Knight? Let's be real. She does physical and magic damage. What are you gonna do? Build HP so that she can chunk through it with attack speed? Like, it is insane what UK Fallen is doing with this Magic Knight right now. Like, this character looks so disgustingly strong with the Bard buff. Especially now that Bard doesn't die immediately in a fight, you know? Incredible. STC taking Serpent and Frost, buying some space with the frontline Gambit. He does get picked off here by Vampire, but Vampire will be traded in kind. Cavalry charge, charging everyone in. Swap connects onto the Knight. Knight will go down as well as the Super Saiyan form by UK Fallen does a lot here to do the damage. Execution doesn't result into anything, but it does push back STC. Now with their Morguard buff again, we will see if they can finish off the game with this push. Everyone's except Frost still alive here. Pyromancer though gonna meet this massive top wave, but the Morguard minions do so much damage. She's gonna die to them just from the attacks. Not quite though. Meanwhile, bot side, I should have been paying attention because Damon Taicho is into the game himself. Will get the kill onto Pyromancer as well, and that will be game. Damon Taicho just runs it down bot side and wins game 2 here for STC. 11-0-4 on Cavalry. Incredible stuff. And I've gotta say, attack speed item first plus Bard looks hella nasty. Looks hella nasty. Alright. Game number 3. We will see what they do. We first ban Monk here. I just don't want to see Monk ever in a game. Hard counters Magic Knights. You know, it's pretty bad. Demon is banned by them. I'll ban Zhengxi here. Bard! No! 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 What do I do? Oh, what do I do? They banned Bard. It's cooked. What do I do? What's my first pick? Oh, Fighter, obviously. Duh. But what is my... What do I do? Release this. Do we go back to our roots? Is this the divine sign of being sent? We go back to our roots? No! We are not going back to our roots. Executioner, Vampire. We are playing meta, boys. UK Fallen now on the Vampire this time. Hopefully that works. Alright, what do we give David Taicho? We want to keep him close. I think Hammer is actually bad for our team. This comp specifically. So I need something David Taicho can use in a fight. We might give him Pole Warrior, actually. Pole Warrior might be good. And then for Onyx, we need a secondary carry. Something that scales. Archer is still here. Wait! Onyx, hear me out. Listen to what about Ninja. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Listen, Onyx, I'm putting you on Archer. You guys may be like, what? Why would you do that? Listen, Onyx, Archer farms jungle really quickly. I'll just build you AD first so you can clear camps quickly. Then I'll build you defense second, and then you can go attack speed third. And then you can do a lot of damage just from being Archer in the late game. Okay? Deal? Actually, I'll give you attack speed. I'll give you attack speed and then defense and then damage, or maybe second attack speed. No, I'll give you damage. Third, Frost, same deal. Vampire on UK Fallen I think is good. David Taicho, Pole Warrior top is gonna be crazy. We'll see how that goes. And JSL back on his Executioner. We'll see how he goes. You should just farm and cover bot side Onyx. Mid lane. Okay, they're all AD actually, so. We just want defense. David Taicho, don't join fights. I want you to keep pushing top. Our comp is pretty good later as well. David Taicho pushing top, that's fine. Ninja bottom into Executioner Vampire, I think favors us. So for Frost, go defense, HP. For Onyx, go attack speed, defense, AD. And then for David Taicho, go AD, defense, defense. I think that's good. Because they're looking for burst, right? This is the one comp I would say that, yeah, they're looking for, like, they're looking to kill us with auto attacks and skills. So for UK Fallen, I want you to go magic. And then let's see. UK Fallen, I think you go second item defensive as well. I think we just build second item defense so that my team can't die, and then we go from there. Yeah? Yeah, deal? Sounds like a good plan to me. Build armor second item. Everyone, just don't die to them. The only way we lose this is if in the mid game they like go crazy and like murder everybody. So I think that is the solution. Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. STC versus Neon Raptors. A very interesting build here from STC, draft here by STC, going to put the Archer in the jungle. Does mean he loses very early to Cavalry. But theoretically should be alright if, tries to steal the camp there by Archer, but ends up... Actually, I think Onyx ends up stealing it. I want to say that again. Yeah, Onyx dodges backwards, steals the camp, and gets safely away. Even chases Cavalry a little bit, and Cavalry cannot afford to chase lest he get kited back and die. So Onyx, pretty good win there in the jungle. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ninja already low, and the hook connects onto Priestess, and the damage here from Vampire really being highlighted. In JSL, oh my god, he's being so oppressive with execution right now. Landing multiple hooks on this bot lane. Now the Ninja goes in, but he's gonna die. JSL just gets that kill as the hook point blank cannot be missed. Massive kill there. Already swings this lane in a massive favor for STC. Hitting level 3 here is huge for this lane. And with them getting it first, makes it very hard for the Raptors to win it. Top side. In the meantime, David Taicho looking for a kill onto Lancer, but he gets shoved back. And he will not get in range in time to dive. Oh, Serpent being taken here by Neon Raptors. Frost gets picked off. Out of position. Hook will go wide for the Priestess, and UK Fallen is too low to engage this. Taking damage from a prior battle. Hook connects, but the wall is there to prevent any further chase down, and Neon Raptors most likely will just take this, and will do so. Onyx just returns to farming, is now level 4. And in the end, only Frost going down. Not the worst thing in the world for STC. They did try to contest it and failed, but, you know, regardless, that is fine. UK Fallen now level 3. Will be able to easily clear this wave with the Blood's Flash. We'll do so. And again, Sanguine scaling up very nicely. Now, Priestess overstayed. I don't know what she was thinking. She just decided, yes, I will feed the Vampire. Threefold Slash connects onto UK Fallen. But the trade there does not benefit Ninja, as the damage is simply too much. Meanwhile, mid lane, the harass from Gambler doing a lot here. Frost! Okay, Frost. Anyways, I didn't see, nothing happened. I didn't see it. Leaf Strike connects onto Lancer, but he Lancer charges away to escape David Taicho, who is trying to take this tower. He greens for damage on the tower with his HP bar, but in the end is fine. Will recall before Lancer gets back into lane. So, in the end, both ults traded there. No one dies. Hook connects onto Gambler, though, under the tower. Anti-heal is well applied. And the Priest is trying to get the heal, but is antied. And the hook connects from JSL. And the boy is back. Frost smashes under the enemy tower and barely survives now. Okay, that's Aura. That's Aura. Frost, all ins under tower, gets the smash in. And the kill on to the Gambler before leaving. That's incredible. JSL, Teleport Strike connects into him, but Bat Storm as well does so much damage into the enemy team. Threefold Strike connects onto Damien Taicho though, but Cavalry ult pulls back the entire Neon Raptors remainder. Now Morgard being set up here by STC. Only 3 members here though. Onyx is not here yet, but he does have a tier 4 item ready, but so does the rest of Neon Raptors, so this fight will be intense here. Monk goes in, Pole Dancer does a lot of damage, AoE, 3-fold strike connects onto Vampire, but Batstorm will get him out safely, and the healing is pretty good. Hook connects onto Gambler, and the healing will not be there as the anti-heal was applied. Vampire does a lot of damage. Onyx dies to a creep in the meantime. Luckily, doesn't give anyone some money. I don't think so. Actually, what did he die to? I'm pretty sure he did die to a minion. He did die to a fucking minion. I cannot believe you, Onyx. Why did you do that? Anyways, that will be the end of the fight. And the end, Morgard is not taken. UK Fallen, though, trying to solo Morgard. He is Vampire, so he could actually try this. Oh my god, he's healing off of Morgard. He can straight up do this solo if he wanted to. It would take too long, though, I think, to be worth it, so maybe not. Outside being pushed in by Neon Raptors to give them an angle onto Morgard, and Space catches the engagement. Teleport Strike connects onto UK Fallen, and the Batstorm connects on multiple, but he's out of position. Will just go down, and the rest of STC not helping Frost, who is getting caught as well. And now it's a full-on round. Hail of Arrows kills, or will not get a kill, but David Taicho will trade, and it's a 4-for-1. And now suddenly STC losing the lead. Neon Raptors now taking it by 600 gold, and with the Morgard kill as well, will certainly balloon it to a much bigger lead. Let's speed it up a little bit. Will be able to get that kill. Nothing else will contest it. And now, Serpent trying to be taken, but Hook connect onto the Priestess. Sanguine and Bleed nearly gets the kill, but the Mass Sword was not enough damage. Teleport Strike connects onto Onyx. 3-fold strike not available, though. But nearly gets the kill onto the Archer, and this is what I was worried about. STC not close to their second items yet, which will give them the defense needed. But now Leap Strike connects onto Ninja, doesn't get the chance to escape. The Smash connects onto multiple targets, and now Priestess hooked out of ult. Batstorm will secure the kill onto Gambler before the Charm connects onto him. Excellent play there by UK Fallen. And the rest of STC recall. Meanwhile, topside though, Lancer trying to end the game with a massive Morgard wave. Will have to back off as David Taicho threatens to take his life. Hook will miss mid-wave as Drag Flick on the Cavalry quite fast already finishes the attack speed item. But we'll have to back off. Onyx is farming this wave in the bot side. Or farming this camp in the bot side, I should say. Frost dodges the Lancer charge, but Divine Intervention will keep everyone healthy. And now JSL threatened to go down and will have to. But Frost wants to stay and fight. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is. He's 4,000 gold down to his opposite number and will just die here in the tower if he's not careful. Teleport Strike connect. And now UK Fallen is under threat by an entire team of Neon Raptors diving under it. But luckily, we'll make it to the second one with Batstorm and we'll be fine. We'll just catch this wave, continue to farm up. But the money for Neon Raptors starting to build. Now a 2,000 gold lead for them. The Pole Warrior, though, has defense items up. And so does Vampire, building towards the second item defensive that we were talking about. Divine Intervention will keep Gambler alive, and David Taicho has to concede that engagement. Defensive item now being built here for Archer as well, as the entire team of SCC slowly building towards that second item, which will probably at least help them here in the mid-game. Anti-heal is applied, JSL misses. Hail of Arrows was well wasted, as SCC trying to force something, but there's nothing there. 3-fold strike connects onto Archer. We'll get that pick, and JSL will die to the cavalry charge, and Batstorm has to be used to back off. And now STC in a terrible position to fight this. Morgard. Maybe a tight show. Doesn't have ult, neither does Frost, and he gets Lancer charge. Might just go down, but smash by Frost. At least gets a train kill now. UK Fallen getting pushed away. Does have Sanguine to heal if she gets chased. The Ninja misses the Q. Leap Strike dodge by David Taicho. Nearly kills off the Ninja. He tries, but the Divine Intervention keeps the healing up. And David Taicho, despite his best efforts, does not get that kill onto the Ninja, which would have been huge, but now Divine Intervention used. The Onyx going in for round 2 here, trying to bait them in, and does so. Hook connects, but the Charm connects onto the both of them. And the rest of STC is not here yet. Batstorm is used, but defensively away. And again, STC just not on the same page. Frost does not have ult this time to bail them out. 3-fold strike kills him off with the Lancer charge as well. And STC, man, their team synergy showing some weakness there. As if they played that together, I think it would have been fine. But going in one at a time cost them that fight. Yeah, Raptors now taking more Serpent here, for sure. UK Fallen in retaliation will take the bottom wave as well, as STC all converging onto his position. He's the only one here. He dodges Lancer Charge with Batstorm, but that's all for show because he will go down anyway. But still, building, almost finishing the second item will be huge here for the side of STC's ADC. JSL nearly going down here. Will get ran down. But Cavalry charge connects onto Frost, and he will also fall. As now STC getting picked off left, right, and center. Meanwhile, the side lanes, though, I mean, they're doing a great job split pushing despite this objective tank. Now, Onyx goes down. I just realized Onyx is 0-5 on Archer. Definitely not the one for him, as now David Taito gets picked. And that's just game, ladies and gentlemen. That is all she wrote, as Neo Raptors will take the series against STC and will now be #1 seed in the group of death. Let's take a look at the standings after that. Yeah, Neo Raptors 2-0. We will see how Red Cosmos does on their match as well. We'll have to see. Yeah, Bloodbath. Neo Raptors goes the distance. It was a pretty close game. Oh, anyways. SCC winning that second game was pretty big. The third game, Bard ban, feels bad, man. We got cooked. We got so cooked. We are definitely a draft stealing merchant. We're just stealing other people's drafts and hoping that they work. Which is ridiculous. I need to figure out how to... I need to figure that out. Lift them through match sharpness. Just and adjust scheduling the player. Sure. Hear him out. Alright, I'm gonna keep going just to see. I want to see the standings here. Weekly training report. Nice. Demon Taicho scaling up. Ryujin scaling up. Zhuangzi scaling up a little bit. UK Fallen also going up. Zhuangzi scaling up. Again, very big deal here. Eventually we can put him in. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting to the point where I can put him in. I'm just concerned about his mental is really, really low. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna... Like, I want to compare. Let's compare here. Let's see. He is not better than Frost in a lot of categories yet. Once he is, though, I will put him in. Ignore the bottom 4, because I'm pretty sure you can't upgrade them. That's just how they were born that way. So yeah. What is the rankings now? Okay, Red Cosmos still hasn't played their game. Several games happening this week, so we'll just see how it goes.